scene, she won't leave me alone.
Light up, Sketcher. Light up, my vibe.
My question to the people of the United Kingdom, and I guess Ireland as well, is why can't you guys hang in a McDonald's? Like in the United States, McDonald's is probably one of the lamest places you can ever be unless you're 8 years old and it's one of the McDonald's that has a playground in it. But I swear to God, like all of the ones in Europe are just absolutely, like there's a bouncer and a security guard. Like what did you guys do? There's always trash all over the floor and people screaming, like what's up?
Art challenge with special guests, Fruits Friends, and Abnormal Chaos. Let's do this. The challenge is to make an egg, and there was much rejoicing. Yay! 5 minutes and go. He's gonna be an interesting egg. I'm falling behind.
Are you copying me?
No.
Have you seen my mom? Son!
Mom! I'm drawing too many eggs. I'm drawing way too many eggs, you guys. Do you think he's too exaggerated?
Really? Egg puns?
Yes. You can't stop me. 2-minute warning. I gotta do the shading. And pencils down.
Gently.
Oh my god. Here's mine. The Deviled Egg Brothers.
They're sinners.
Oh my god. Here's Fruits Friends egg.
Ra-ta-ta-ta.
And here's Chaos. Oh my god.
So then I wrapped it in saran wrap so it could set, and I thought, dang, my hands are dirty, I gotta wash them. So I cleaned them off, and I went and I grabbed a bucket, because you're gonna need a bucket, and then I filled up a pitcher of water. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the clay in the bucket, and you're gonna put all the water on it. You wanna make it a watery substance, so you're gonna have to stir it around until there are no chunks left. Lots of stirring. Sometimes you're gonna have to add more water, like I did, and it's gonna look something like this. And then you're gonna put a strainer down, and you're gonna pour the liquid into the strainer. And you're going to do this so you can get all the extra pieces of rocks and chunks out of it. Here's me picking chunks out. And this is actually the amount of stuff that came out of the clay. And when you're done, it should be a watery consistency, and you're going to let this set for 2 days. Like for part 2. Alright everyone, here's part 2 of making art from clay from my lake. So I let it sit overnight and the water separated from the clay. So you want to skim the water off of the top and then grab a towel to put over a bucket. Then pour the watery clay onto the towel so that it can strain. Make sure you get it all out. You don't want to waste any of it. I also made a big batch. Then you want to let them sit for at least a day so they can dry. Now I knew the big batch wouldn't be ready, so I grabbed the small one and started taking the clay off of the towel to see how much I actually had. Now this is really fun to do. So this is how much I had to use, and when I checked the big batch, it hadn't quite set yet, so I put it aside to use for later. And I figured I should start getting started on making something with the smaller batch. So I decided upon making a little shot glass because that's fun. So here's my little pinch pot technique, a little rolling technique, and then I started smoothing it out so that it would look a little bit better. And here's what it looked like. So I'm going to let it sit and dry, and then I'm going to paint it and decorate it.
I got this commission from a guy who wanted to turn his honeymoon sand into a gift for his wife for their anniversary. And I thought it was a really sweet idea because